Hello everyone. I know this is a very awkward beginning of video, but anyway, again, hello and welcome to Friday. I have things to show you guys. So like I said in the previous video, I love to do makeup. I do makeup on myself a lot. So I'm going to show you guys some new stuff that I got, okay? First off, I have the Stay Matte, the Rimmel London foundation. It's 10. It's light porcelain. I'm a pale person, so this works for me. And I'm actually going to show you guys some of the makeup that I got before. This is actually stuff that I use if I need to look like somebody. But I tend to try not to look like her as much as people say. But anyway, what I'm saying is, if you guys have seen Paris Jackson's makeup tutorial, I will possibly put a link in the description. I don't know for sure. But anyway, I'll put her makeup tutorial link in the description. Sorry if you were looking up at that. But this is most of the stuff. Okay, I've got the green that she used. This is actually really awesome. I tried it earlier, but I'm about to take a shower, so I am taking it off. Phone. Yeah, a buddy. Buddy from church. Anyway. Anyway, on with it. I have this. This is a L'Oreal. It's a thick pencil. You can actually get this at Walmart. It's really, really nice. So, you have to sharpen it with this part since it's big. Do not take these off. Anyway, and I've got the Revlon Color Stay liquid liner. This is awesome, but I'm almost out again. This is the one that I have. It was almost out. And I have the Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede. This is number 45. It is Supermodel. Paris uses this. Paris uses literally all of this. She also uses Maybelline New York Dream Liquid Mousse. It's number 4 that she uses. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ready to get that color yet. But I also have CoverGirl. This is what I use for my eyebrows. Anyway, other than those, I have new brushes. I have brand new brushes. These are my brushes that I use usually on a daily basis, except for this one. But I've got new ones to use. I have tested out one of them already. It's the Eco Tools. If you can kind of sort of see that, it's kind of blurry. But this is the eyeshadow brush. Then you have the concealer brush. You have the blush brush, which you can also use for bronzer. I have the lash and brow groomer. This is for your eyebrows. This is for the lashes. This is the eyelash comb, and this is the eyebrow brush. And we have the angled eyeliner. This is the kind that I would use usually for my eyebrows because I suck at getting it perfect. Same with waxing my eyebrows. I fail at that. But anyway. Well, I am going to go shower. And I'll meet back with you after that. Okay? Okay, this is my messy thingy. Okay, anyway. Hey guys, welcome back.
Hello everyone and welcome back to more Zelda Twilight Princess.
My feet are sorry. Yeah, as you can see, my face now is clear and does not have anything but makeup on it right now. I know I forgot my lipstick, but I'll be putting it on in a minute. I just had to get some socks on because I don't like looking at my feet. Plus I am watching / listening to Twilight Princess. So I'll be right back in a minute.
Bone lamb going down. Bone lamb gave me propane. And now we know for sure that it's not Midna's voice that's doing that, because right now Midna ain't feeling so well. Midna has a tummy ache. Hey, these guys are still around. Yeah, tummy ache. Is that what? Why can't I finish them while they're on? Can't I do this? That's so stupid. You should be able to finish them. Okay, nope. I'm assuming I can.
Castletown.
Oh, I'm not even like anywhere near things.
No.
So I go this way.
Uh-huh.
Wait, where's Castletown from here?
The square.
The square. So they actually,
Map.
I mean, I see it. It's just they're actually making you travel.
They are.
That kind of sucks. At least
Almost there.
At least I'm a wolf, so I'm bad. Wait, Mal. Later you can transform on demand, right?
Yeah, it'll all make sense soon. Just keep playing.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, can you transform into a wolf to travel great distances and then go back to
Okay, back. Okay, now I'm completely set with my stuff. Fudge, what the hell? Sorry for the language, but
You're almost there.
I dropped something, so I don't know where it went.
Okay, now we're in Castletown. We have to get to the castle
oh well,
itself, though,
I'll
right?
make another one.
Oh my God.
What I possibly dropped was a lip piercing imitation that I made.
Maybe my sixth
And
sense is trying
I don't know where it is.
Oh, I can.
Oh well.
Got the sense. Does that help?
Wait.
I can hear more cats.
Yeah, oh well.
Somewhere.
I don't
So everyone's scared of me because I'm a wolf.
I don't hear it.
Cat, that's why.
So
Oh.
oh well.
That thing on your back.
Anyway,
That Zora kid came through here looking as bad as that. Why don't you
so
take this one to Telma's bar?
anyway,
Okay, so we have to go to Telma's bar.
for
They go in the right way.
those who wonder,
I've only ever been to Telma's bar like twice.
sorry if I'm showing my boobs, but
Okay, well the blue is where I came from last time.
well, there are a lot of things that go on in my life. A lot of you guys are probably wondering why
Now, just tell me where the friggin' bar is.
I harmed myself,
What?
like I showed you yesterday. The reason why I will go into now.
There's a time to be silent, but now is not the time. Now it's
A lot of things have happened through my life.
I'm watching it all.
Like, ever since I was little, I was bullied.
This one.
And I tried to stand up for myself. I'm quiet as can be.
I went to Telma's bar, except I think I actually...
Except for when you get to know me, then I'm crazy as heck. I literally am. I'm crazy.
This door.
I'm absolutely crazy. I think I need some help.
You about to ignored yourself.
Beast, get out.
But,
Well, that's problematic.
but after that,
Open but not
I had been quiet and reserved for a very long time.
You there.
Especially since I don't like people wondering about me.
Oh,
Wondering what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and whatever.
Almost cat.
I'm not one to really focus on things like that, but it just happens.
I do. Very nice.
I don't like it when people wonder, because then it makes me feel more self-conscious about what's happening with me and what's happening to me.
Louise, do you remember meeting me in the shop before?
But
You were properly introduced. In any
I've been insulted. I've been teased.
Why you look like that.
I've had rumors spread about
Can't
me.
blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look.
I've been pushed around.
Oh,
I have been beaten up.
certainly are a curious sort.
And it's not fun.
Please,
It really isn't.
Princess.
So I'm here to talk to you about the major thing that's going
Gotta go
on,
clean myself.
and it's bullying.
Yeah, look at my anus over here if you need help.
Either over the internet, or physically, or emotionally. It's not a good thing.
By the way,
If you're putting others down, you're only going to wind up putting yourself down.
it's an old waterway though, so it could be a rough.
I have been insulted on Instagram
Well,
a few
what's
times.
left to do is make sure that the humans.
Not really a few times. I've been insulted many times on Instagram for different things, for different reasons. And I've been insulted on Twitter I've been insulted on Facebook.
Oh, so I can actually...
By an uncle, might I add.
Oh, I can push this. Yeah, it's really dark.
By a relative of mine. I have been insulted by a relative.
There we go. It's really dark, and I corrected and hoped so you guys can actually see the game. But,
And according to my mom, I told him some probably choice words, and I blocked him after that. So it was a good thing I did, because I needed to get it off my mind. I needed him to stop insulting me.
This is it, isn't it?
There you go.
So that was the only way I could. I hadn't talked to him since then.
And then it took me 6 minutes.
It wasn't one of the uncles that I'm actually close to. I'm close to a few of my uncles. I'm close to my Uncle Jay. I'm close to my Uncle Doug. And Uncle Steve Renner. But I am possibly not close to my Uncle Steve, my dad's brother. I think that's the one I'm not close to. I think that's the one that insulted me for, and told me that it was irritating that I kept posting Michael Jackson stuff on my Facebook page. It's my page. I can do whatever I want on it. Simply put, I hate bullying myself, but people consider me a bully. And on Paris's Twitter, she has said that she had posted like a hater, like posting a rude comment. She replies back sarcastically, and then they reply back saying, "Oh my gosh, stop bullying me." Get a grip, guys. That's something you shouldn't be doing in the first place. Paris is only standing up for herself, and there's nothing else that they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. Paris needed to stand up for herself, and she is. Right now, she is actually doing a whole lot better, in which in this case, I will actually pause that. I will actually show you a picture on my phone. I hope you guys will be able to see it, but she is doing a whole lot better. I'm very proud of her that she is doing significantly better. A lot of people say that she's still same old, same old. She is still the same old Paris that we all know and love. But she honestly is a whole lot better. She looks a lot better. This is her now, if you can see it. She literally has grown up so much. She's 16. She's 16 years old now. And people are still trying to insult her. People are still trying to badmouth her and everything. But there's no choice in badmouthing her anymore. Because she managed to get through her treatment. She managed to get through everything. And I'm hoping she can still get through this year. But I'm more worried about like, since this year my family and I might not be able to go back to Indiana because we're part of the fan club up there. We're part of the fan club in Indiana and Gary. But I don't think we'll be able to go up there this year due to it was because of my grandma on my dad's side. When she passed away, we had it had taken all of our money to get up there. All of the money that we had, that we were saving for Indiana, it took all that to get back up to Indiana, and it wasn't really an interesting thing to do. And I was crying either on the inside, but when we got there, I was crying when we went to the private viewing, and it was really hurtful. My dad didn't like it. My mom didn't like it because they were both close to my grandma, and so was I. Sorry if I get emotional. It's still touching how I have most of my grandma's jewelry to remember her. This is one of hers that I have, and I was glad that my Aunt Leslie put this out for me. Actually, I think it was Aunt Lorena that put this out for me. No, it was Aunt Leslie. My Aunt Leslie had put this out for me, and I'm glad she did because I really love this kind of stuff.
go.
And I don't know what to think anymore. It's really hard to believe that my grandma's gone. I told myself after I gave my cousin a reading, she's also a medium in training, and I'm a medium in training. I talk with Michael though. I talk with Michael a lot, and he manages to get me through everything. And even when I don't know it, like he's like either sitting next to me on the bed, or he is laying down, holding me, or anything like that in spirit. Like he's holding my spirit. He's holding me together. But like I just think that maybe my grandma has been going through like some stuff as well. Not only has she been battling a lot of stuff internally, I think she's also been battling like a lot of things going on in the family and such. And I never got the chance to talk to my grandma for the last time. Sorry. But yeah, I never got the chance to talk to my grandma for the last time, and I feel really bad that I haven't gotten the chance to last time to tell her that I loved her. I love my grandma. I really do. And I really miss her. I really do. It's just really hard for me. It was hard for my brother because he was one of the first people to be notified, along with my dad, that my grandma had passed. And he was trying to find a way to get here for the funeral from Korea, and he couldn't. But he told me to talk to him when he heard. So the next night he asked for my number, and he had told me, give me a call, give me your number, give me your number. I was just like, it's in my Facebook, and he said, just give me your number. And I'm like, okay. I messaged him my number, and he called me after that. And as soon as he said, what's wrong, I burst out crying.
I get that.
Because he knows, he knows I was close to my grandma as much as he was. He lived with her when he was going on his mission for church. He went to Nevada. He lived with my grandma for a while when he was getting his papers out. And grandma was the one we lived with when we went to go pick him up after he came back from Japan. After he came back from the Tokyo North Mission, came back to Reno. We greeted him. Funny thing is, we greeted him with I think when we had gotten to Reno, we had hog noses waiting, and we used them when we greeted him at the gate when he was coming back. And he was gonna turn right around and go back on the plane, and we took them off. But Grandma was always there for us. I miss her. I really do. I know I've said this before and like a million times, but I really do miss her. I really do miss my grandma. My grandma meant everything to me. My family means everything. Both my fan base family, which is all the Moonwalkers, all you Moonwalkers out there. And I don't care if you're a fan of Michael or not. It's just I don't like hearing I don't like seeing hateful comments about him. I don't like seeing anything rude. I don't like seeing that he's a molester when he wasn't. And I know that for a fact. I'm connected to him by spirit. So if you try to do that to me, don't even attempt, because I'm going to throw back at you that he wasn't and that you should shut up. Because I'm very protective over Michael. I'm very protective over his kids. As I will be to my own kids. Even my kids, like, if and when I become famous, I'm gonna do that to my kids the same way he did. I am going to literally put my kids in masks. And they will go around, the paparazzi's gonna be snapping pictures trying to get behind the mask, but they're not gonna get behind the mask at all. The only people that are gonna get behind the mask are me and my family. Those are the only people that are going to get behind my children's masks. They are going to be the only ones that are allowed to see them. But if they're going to be posted on Facebook or anything, they have to be in masks or anything like that. They have to be in them. Because I don't want my kids to wind up being put on a level. And as Paris had said before, she didn't want to be put on a certain level as her dad. She didn't want to be put on that same level. Michael wanted them to have a normal life, and he gave them that. It's just after his memorial, after he had passed away during his memorial, the kids had no masks on. Michael probably wouldn't have wanted that, but it was their choice, possibly, and possibly his mother's choice, their grandma. I think it was Catherine's choice to have the kids without the mask this time. That way they know that way everyone knows what his kids look like. And that they know that he loves they love him, that he loves his kids. He loves them to death. He didn't want to die. I can tell that he didn't want to. People are saying, "Oh yeah, he did want to." He didn't. And he and my grandma are actually the main reason why that I started harming myself again. Every time I think about it, I just couldn't handle it anymore. I felt like I wanted to just disappear. I wanted to get out of here. I wanted to be with them. But there's that hand again. Michael, right now, is right here. I actually feel his hand on my shoulder. He's assuring me with that touch, don't do this. I don't want all my friends, all my fan-based family to commit suicide because of Michael. He doesn't want that either. Because suicide is not a way out. Bullying is not a way to give yourself more power of anything. If anything, you're just making yourself worse. And you're making the person you're bullying feel worse than they already are. Or they're starting to feel worse. They're starting to feel bad about themselves. If you keep doing that, then what's the point? Michael doesn't want this to happen. I'm pretty sure your idol doesn't want you to do this. Your idol doesn't want you to be bullying others. Michael was against bullying. His father bullied him since he was little. Do you want to end up like him? Do you want to end up beaten to death? Or almost beaten? Or beaten to near death or something like that? Do you want to be like that? I say you guys gotta ask yourselves that first. And Michael is saying to leave a message with you guys. That, for those of you who... I was making sure that's not a spider. For those of you who are wondering, like, about... For those of you who are saying things behind his back, saying that he would harm a child or anything like that, he wants me to tell you this. He would rather slit his wrists than harm a child in any way, shape, or form. He would rather die than to be touching a child in an inappropriate way. He loves children very, very much. That's the truth. That's just the flat out truth. He would rather kill himself than harm or touch a child in an inappropriate way. He would rather die. He would rather be dead than to touch them in that way. That's the truth. Michael is not a molester. He is a kind and gentle soul that people are just after for his money. People are still after his money. Still after it to this day. For people who are saying that they're his kid or they're his relative, or in any way, shape, or form, that have supposed DNA tests, then I think you guys need to get yourselves checked, because obviously Michael did not have any other kids before Prince. There was one chance where he almost did, but his wife at the time had a miscarriage with that first child. When they first done it, when he and his wife first did it, this was in 96, she had a miscarriage. It was early 96. She had a miscarriage. And after that, she went and actually I can't say this part anyway. But it was after that miscarriage that she got pregnant again. And therefore came Prince. So Michael almost had 4 children. Almost had 4. But the first one did not make it. And for those of you who are wondering about Omar Body, he is not Michael's kid. He had even said he is not Michael's child. He looked up to Michael as a father figure. Michael was there for him. He was helping his parents. He was helping Omar's parents. And he would take Omar with him everywhere because Omar wanted to know the lifestyle. And he got to know the lifestyle while Michael was married to Lisa Presley. But that's it. And for those of you who are wondering about Lisa Presley too, and for those who wonder about my opinion of Lisa, I like Lisa, but I just don't like how she treated Michael throughout their marriage. That's what I hated the most about Lisa, was how she treated him. But I loved her still. I hated how she backtalked him, trashed him after they divorced. I hated that. I still love Lisa, but I just hated how Michael was treated. But that's it. Anyway, sorry for the emotional and the rant. Sorry for all the emotions and the rant that I had to do. I just had to get it out of my system. I'll tell you guys in another video how how I'm getting better. So, how everything is happening, how I'm handling it and stuff. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Like I said, next time I'll tell you about how I would get over depression and stuff. So, in Stephen George fashion, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?